about the kid who drowned in Silly Putty?
The silly putty.
Silly Putty.
Oh damn, man. I didn't hear, man.
Oh, hey, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Cole.
And I'm Joey, and we're gonna give this a shot.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. Let's just get right into it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do some weird news. Do you want to go first? Or want me to go first?
I'll start this train here.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's get it rolling, dude.
So I want you to just I'm going to start off, and I'm just going to read the headline of this one, and I just want to get your take here right off the bat.
All right, hit me.
Okay.
What we got?
So here we go. Hank the Tank, a 500-pound bear, ransacks a California community. First thoughts.
No, no, no. This is hard because I do know about Hank the Tank.
You know about Hank the
I
Tank?
know about Hank the Tank, but let's tell the people.
Have you been reading up on Hank the Tank?
No, I've heard about Hank the Tank through passing.
Okay, well, the next line is great because it goes, paintballs, beanbags, sirens, and tasers cannot keep the, and then this is in quotes, exceptionally large bear from seeking leftover pizza and other food.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I know about Hank the Tank is that he's been breaking into people's houses and then ransacking their fridges and then leaving. And the issue people are having with it, this is from what I've heard. I haven't read any articles. This is just from what I've heard. The issue people have is that he's not hurting anybody. He's just breaking into these places and stealing the food. So no one wants to hurt him or kill him because he's not a danger really. He just really wants pizza, I guess. But
so far,
yeah,
reading this article, Hank is a legend.
That's what I've gotten out of it. I'm like, this bear deserves a statue. No, not at all.
We moved into his territory.
Yeah,
this is nature.
Hey, that's how it goes. If we take over the bear's living situation, then we can't be mad when he comes in and he wants to get a slice of pizza. Like, if all of a sudden I'm living in my house and Domino's sets up in my living room, they can't be mad when I walk in the kitchen and I grab some pizza.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, let me first off, give a guess. How many homes has he broken in since July?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to say 6.
Way off. 28.
Holy crap! Jesus!
Since July.
Oh my god,
28 homes. So
that is wild.
There's more on. So reading more, so far nobody has been able to deter Hank, says Peter Tira, the man is of the California Department of Fish and Wildlife.
The bear is unstoppable. He's a super bear.
I just love how they say they've tried to haze the bear with paintballs, beanbags, sirens, and tasers.
Nothing can stop this bear, man.
He is too drawn to humans and their food to stay away for long. I'm just picturing there's pop, 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 and it's just bouncing off.
Just not even phasing him. He's just keep moseying. Just keep going, man.
You know, I mean, these families from Lake Tahoe, you know, are they even going to finish that pizza? Probably not.
There's no way. That pizza's been, I'd say Hank the Tank's doing them a service.
Exactly.
That pizza's been in the fridge for who knows how long. Let's say 3 days. That pizza's been in the fridge for 3 days. They're not going to finish it. But they're at a weird point where they're like, well, I feel bad for throwing it out because it is half a pizza. And Hank the Tank just sees the need to come in and clean up after. Like, hey, I'll do you a favor. I'll get in there. I'll take care of the pizza. I win, you win, everybody wins. And you get to see a bear?
He's walking in there and he's not hurting anyone.
Right, yeah. I mean,
he has.
I don't know.
I wouldn't stand in front of the fridge, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I would keep my distance. He's a wild bear.
I also read here that black bears range from 100 pounds to 300 pounds. Now, if this says anything about...
How heavy is he?
He's 500 pounds.
Oh my god.
500 pounds. I mean,
He
200
got like two
pounds
bears.
over the average. I mean, if that says anything about the food in America.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is a staggering statement on America's nutritional diet.
But I mean, I gotta say, I stand with Hank. This
I'm
dude
down with
is a
Hank.
legend.
Yeah, I kind of with it. Like I don't.
And
Yeah, I mean,
the next part they go over is, well, we're trying to trap him. And then they say at the end of it, euthanize him. And I go, hold the phone.
No.
Hold the phone.
He needs a medal. Is what
You're
he
going
needs.
to put Hank down, is what you're telling me? We're
That's
going to
wild.
run into another situation of Harambe.
It is. It's gonna be.
There's gonna be an uproar.
Harambe situation. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be pretty upset about it.
If you take Hank the Tank out, I'm going to be pretty furious.
Someone's getting a letter at minimum on that. I am taking the time to sit down at a desk, which I rarely ever do. I am writing out a letter. I'm licking the postage, sealing that bad boy, slapping a stamp on it, and I am going to the post office. I'm going to put it in a mailbox, and they're going to get it. Whether they read it, I don't know. But that's how much work I'm willing to put in. Now, that's more work than I'm willing to put in for about 80% of things I experience in life. Oh, man.
Let me see. Is there anything else on here that I want to go over? Oh yeah, that the one quote in here. He didn't get fat like that eating berries and grubs. Really?
Well, yeah, no, yeah. You don't say. He's
Yeah,
not
right?
fat from a bear diet?
So yeah, this was the weird news I wanted to bring up because, I mean, I think this is an awesome story. To be honest,
Yeah.
I think we will always remember Hank the Tank as a legend. At least I will.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's. I mean, I think he's definitely going to be
But
mentioned again. I mean, we'll definitely keep up if we get. We'll try to keep up with Hank the Tank news if we get
yeah,
anything.
we'll get some updates in there,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens. But
See
you
what's going
know,
down with Hank.
I don't want to have any bear blood on my hands, and I hope the Tahoe Police Department. I hope they think about that because they're gonna get some nasty letters.
Oh yeah, they're going to be
Let
doing a
me
lot
tell
of
you.
harsh reading. I'll tell you what.
And that is a nuisance.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to go to the P.O. box every day, and they just keep getting these goddamn letters.
Dude, you wake up, let's say you pass out on the couch, you wake up, and there's a bear, a 500-pound bear in the kitchen.
If I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the people, if I'm sitting in my living room, and I like to imagine the kitchen is sitting behind my living room, I don't know. I'd like to imagine I have an open floor pan.
Open
That's
concept.
nice. Yeah, a nice open floor,
Everyone
maybe
needs
an
open
island,
concept.
dual fridge, double door fridge. Anyway, I'm sitting on my couch watching my TV, and I see a bear come through my door. I mean, my natural reaction is panic. But I think if I notice that the bear does not care that I'm there, I think I would just stand there and enjoy watch this bear eat the food. Honest to God, as long as he didn't tear anything up or ruin like any reason that I would have to call the cops, I don't think I would call the cops. I think that would just be the best story for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
All right. I got two short ones. One is about beer, and one is about lobsters.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do the lobster one first because I like the lobster one a lot.
Cool.
This says, Maine lobster man finds ultra rare cotton candy lobster.
Okay.
A Maine lobster man found a Maine lobster man found a 1 in 1 million discovery when he found a lobster with an extremely rare cotton candy color scheme in early November. I don't
talking like pink and blue? Like
yeah, that's what I'm. It does not. The article does not show the lobster, which I truly think. Oh, never mind. Here it is. It's like a. We'll throw a picture up for you guys, but it is a pink and bluish lobster.
So this man found the unicorn of lobster.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, 1 in 100 million. Like, now, my question so far is, how many lobsters are there in the world?
Do you think there's more than 1 million?
Well, I mean, 100 million, yeah. That's what
Or
it's
100
1
million?
in
That's yeah, that's
100 million. Yeah, I mean, I would assume there's got to be more than 100 million lobsters in the world.
I mean, I ain't no marine biologist. I don't
Yeah,
know, but that ocean's pretty big. So
I mean, yeah. I mean, think how many red lobsters have to be filled across America.
red lobsters, dude, you're right. Yeah, like,
Think of all those Walmart tanks that are just chock full of lobsters.
dude, they don't have those anymore.
I cannot tell you the last time I saw one.
I used to love going to Walmart and running up to those lobster tanks.
Oh yeah, my parents
And-
could have just left me there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
my
would have
parents
stayed
did
right
leave
there.
me there. They did.
I mean, it's a
They
fair
just
bet.
said, "Hey, stay by the lobsters.
Yeah,
We're gonna go grab some peanut butter, all the other groceries. Go ahead, look at these stupid little lobsters that are gonna be eaten soon."
yeah. I didn't realize for the longest time that they were food lobsters.
Right?
I
You thought
I thought they were just for looking. Honestly, for the longest
thought-
time, I thought it was
This-
just to look at them.
This was the Walmart mascot.
No.
Lobsters.
Not the Walmart lab mascot. I thought it was like, oh yeah, because I can't tell you how many times I'd be chilling by the lobsters, and there would be another random kid sitting there chilling by the lobsters. So
Like,
for
what's
a
up?
while, I was like, oh, here to see the lobsters? Yeah, me too. Like, I thought for the longest time that the lobsters were there almost as like Walmart's daycare program. Like, yeah, just leave your kid by the lobsters, and I'm sitting there. There's 3 other random kids I don't know. I don't think they know each other as well. We're all just watching the lobsters.
Just leave them here. You'll be fine. These
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
will watch lobsters for hours.
I would watch lobsters for hours. I, as a grown adult, would watch lobsters for hours. Thank God they took the tanks out, or else I don't think I could go into a Walmart.
Your
I don't know if
grocery
I'd ever
trips
come
would
out.
take forever.
It would take days, man. I don't think I'd ever come out. But
Dang.
Get Maine Lobster, a Portland-based direct-to-consumer seafood company, said Bill Coppersmith, a lobsterman, who supplies crustacean. That's his general title.
That's the title, Lobsterman.
Well, I mean, I guess you can call him a lobster man, but I mean, that's a lobster man who supplies crustaceans to the company found the rare lobster during a recent day of fishing. The lobster, dubbed Haiti, was spared the dinner plate. That's a very nice way of putting it. And instead
Thank
given,
goodness.
yeah, thank Jesus. I mean, then, honest to God, when I first read the article, I thought for sure they're like, all right, now there's going to be a bidding war on who can eat this rare lobster. Like, that's definitely what it's going to be. But thank
Yeah.
God, just because it's pretty, it doesn't get eaten. The lobster, dubbed Haiti, was spared the dinner plate and was instead given a new permanent home at the Seacoast Science Center in Rye. Is that New Hampshire? NH? I don't know, what is NH?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll say New Hampshire. I don't know. I'm not a.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my first short lobster article. Just looking at the lobster, it's wild. I just thought it was crazy because it's like, I didn't know there was cotton candy lobsters. I know of blue lobster. I know blue
Yes,
lobsters are.
I've heard of
I've
that,
seen.
or
I've
seen
seen
it.
those. Yeah, I've seen a blue lobster, but like a cotton candy lobster. What do you think his reaction was when he pulled that up?
Honestly, he's probably just like, "What's wrong with this lobster?" Like,
Oh hell, Bill, we got ourselves a cotton candy lobster.
I don't know, man. Like, my first thought too is like, if it's this rare, who am I selling this to? Because I'm gonna make some bank off this cotton candy lobster.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's I
But
figured it would be.
then the animal lover in me would be like, this dude deserves to be shown off in an aquarium or some sort,
Yeah,
so
maybe.
people can see it and learn from it.
Mhm.
But is that discrimination against red lobsters?
I mean, I'd like to think that some. I don't
Why
know, I don't think
why
I-
do we have to eat the red lobsters and not the cotton candy
Okay.
lobster?
Well, I would imagine it's supply and demand.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying if we only ate cotton candy lobsters, lobster would be a pretty expensive.
I'm just
And
saying.
our aquariums and science centers would be very full of lobster.
I'm just saying. If I was a Red
Mm.
Lobster, I'd be a little upset. That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean, I'd be pretty bummed too if what do you think a lobster eats? I don't know what lobsters eat.
These are little claws, and they eat like algae stuff, right? Like,
I think you're thinking of shrimp.
what's that stuff that like krill that whales eat?
Oh
right?
yeah, maybe they do.
They eat krill, maybe, or they
Yeah,
just
I don't know.
I don't know. Fish, small fish.
Could be small fish.
I mean, what are those claws for? I mean, they're not just used to pinch people, right?
No, I mean, I'd imagine self-defense.
Like fish, like.
Got him.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, interesting story.
Yeah. Second one. Unless, do you got another one you want to go? Or you want me to go twice?
No, hit it.
All right. Samuel Adams' latest potent beer is illegal in 15 states.
But okay. First off, I like a good Samuel Adams. Not a bad beer. Okay.
I'm not a beer person. If I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink cider. But that's just me.
But I'm a little confused on why they're making a potent beer. But
yeah, I mean, I would just. That's just
I'll
a mixed drink, isn't it? Oh, let's get into it. Boston-based brewer Samuel Adams released its 12th version of its, I think it's Utopias, Utopias, I don't know, brand, which rolls over every 2 years. On October 11th, the beer proved notable for more than just its price tag. $240 for 25.4 ounce bottle.
What?
Now,
how big is that?
That's not very big. Hold on. I gotta I have the monster can right in front of me right here. The big monster can top on hooks that pops, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's 24 ounces.
Oh, okay. That's not very big.
No, not very big at all.
For how much again?
$240.
Dude.
A bit pricey for me.
Just a tad.
It's just a bit pricey for this guy.
Bit hard on the wallet there.
It's a bit much for this guy, especially for someone who doesn't like beer.
Sorry, I'm not ordering that. So
yeah, no, I'm gonna have to pass. The brewery said the beer is 28% alcohol by volume, making it illegal to sell in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, Utah, Vermont, and West Virginia. I think me and you are good. If we wanted to spend $240 on I mean, I'd imagine this is.
I ain't doing it, but
yeah,
that is wild.
So, a bottle. Oh, good.
No, just so it's 28%.
Yeah, it's 28 alcohol by volume.
Yeah, so
28%.
That's high.
That's a.
But for a beer, I mean. Yeah, I mean it's really high, but like you can get a liquor that's like
right. That's what I don't understand. That I just don't get that. Like
why is it banned?
I wonder. I don't. It doesn't say why it's banned. It just says
the beer is high percentage.
Yeah, I guess it's just because of the alcohol percentage. But I mean, which is weird for like Mississippi and Alabama, where like moonshine is is a huge thing in the South. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that just tastes like straight gasoline.
Oh, it is straight gasoline, but I'm saying like for something that's like super popular in the South, is high volume alcohol. So it'd be weird for them to be like, but your beer's got to be only a certain percentage.
Your beer,
yeah. You want to drink straight lighter fluid? That's fine. But if you want your beer, it's got to have below this percentage, and that is final. Like,
I said what I said.
I said what I said, and there's nothing you can say about it. I'll tell you what.
I said what I said. And your beer better not be too high of a percentage.
Yeah. Or else how are you going to drive, you know?
Right.
I mean,
if I go out to dinner and I'm having a couple drinks and I'm having a good time, you know, maybe I don't want my beer to be too high of an alcohol, or else, you know, I can't get in the car.
I'm throwing back a few Miller
We
Lights,
do
and
not
that's
promote
one
that
thing.
on
But
the show.
we do not.
Also-
Do not drink and drive ever.
Click it or
Click
ticket.
it or ticket. That is also correct.
It's
If
just
you do
one
not
of
have your
these slogans we
seatbelt
stay
on,
on this show. Click it or ticket.
click it or ticket. You know what's wild?
Wow.
I cannot drive a car unless I have my seatbelt on. I think it's just so
I
conditioned
prefer
in my
you
brain.
to put your seatbelt on, so that's a
Well,
good
I
thing.
know, I know, it's a good thing.
I'm just looking
I'm
out
just,
for you.
I'm just saying, like, I can't, something about it, like, if I sit in my car, even if it's for, like, oh, I'm just driving down the road to grab, like, it could literally be less than a block. I still have to put my seatbelt on, which is a good thing, and I highly recommend for everybody else. But it's just like I'm not making the decision to do it. It's just like mentally I have to do it, which is odd.
Yeah, I get it. I feel weird too. Not that I do it often, but like also like even if you're driving, your car is like ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
yeah,
Like,
that's true. Yeah, yeah.
it's yelling.
It's
at
letting you know. It's
Yeah.
definitely for sure letting you know.
These darn smart cars.
A bottle autographed by Samuel Adams founder Jim Koch, and the crew of the Inspiration 4 civilian tourism mission to space was auctioned to benefit St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
All right,
that's
all
good.
right.
Yeah,
So we're
that's
doing
pretty
good things.
Yeah, that's all they got.
That's interesting. Wait, so did you say the owner of Samuel Adams? His name is not Samuel Adams. I actually think they based the name
Founder.
off of a historic figure.
Yeah,
Samuel
I think
Adams.
it is Sam
But
Adams. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the founder Jim Koch, Koch.
Jim Catch. Good guy.
It's Jim Koch, all right?
Jim Catch from Maine, or no, wait, that's Lobster Guy.
That's
Jim Catch. From
it's,
Boston.
it's a Boston-based brewery, right?
Boston.
Boston.
You get the self-park car.
Where's my car keys?
Hey, how about them Red Sox? That was a bad one.
It's from Boston, all right? It's Boston.
Big Poppy,
Self-made man, Boston.
baseball.
Baseballs and beers. No, that's
Baseballs.
Chicago getting in me. We're talking about baseball and beers.
Beers, self-park car.
Self-baka.
All right.
That's what I got for weird news.
That is weird news.
That's our weird news. So, do we want to start into our first segment?
Let's do it.
All right, sick.
Wait, before we get into it.
Mhm.
Vengeance. Vengeance.
That's it. So we're going with
Vengeance. Vengeance. Movie review
The Batman.
without spoilers.
Without spoilers. But I would say, if you haven't seen The Batman by now, it has been out for quite some time. So I feel like
If you haven't seen it,
that's kind of on you.
you're stupid.
Yeah.
But okay, sorry, I take that.
No.
back.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
It is a long movie. Let's
It's
start
a
off with
very, very long movie.
that. It's a long movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
long as hell.
There were some parts in it where I'm just about nodding off.
Mm.
Not that it was a bad movie. It was just long.
Mm.
Okay, first take. What do you think?
Oh, it's my favorite Batman movie by far.
Whoa.
Easily. Easily.
Whoa.
There might be some hot takes for people out there.
That is a hot take right there.
It is by far my favorite Batman movie.
Over The Dark Knight.
Oh, easily over The Dark Knight. You kidding me?
Dude, Dark Knight was
No.
cherry on top. Like,
Dark Knight was cinematically very good. I will always agree with that, and I always say I understand from a movie standpoint it's very good. It's a bad Batman they're bad Batman movies though.
okay, I'm going to let you have that because you have a little bit more knowledge on the superhero type groups and the Marvel and the DC. Yes, you know a little bit more about that. Okay.
Mhm.
So, but tell me why. Because
So my biggest issue with the Nolan movies is that What makes Batman great? You tell me. Why do you think Batman is so amazing?
Because he is a superhero, but he is also just an average person because
Right.
he doesn't have superhero powers.
Right. He's just a dude. That's what makes Batman so amazing. So, if you take Batman and you put him in a world where you specifically say superhumans don't exist and will never exist, now he's just a dude in a suit that's kicking the crap out of other dudes in suits.
Dudes in suits punching each other, boom, bang, boom.
Right. What
Okay.
makes Batman so amazing is that even though he doesn't have superpowers, he still beats every other superpowered human being. So if you rip that out of the world, then he's just a guy in a suit.
Okay.
Now, I know what you're about to say, but in the Batman, the newest one, there's no superhumans in that. And I would say not yet. I can 100% see the world that they built having superpowers easily.
I mean, this isn't a spoiler, but there's definitely going to be another one.
Oh yeah, they already announced.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 weeks ago or this past Monday that.
So you're
There.
saying the next one, he will be facing a superhero.
I don't know
with
if he'll be facing.
powers.
I don't know if he'll be facing any sort of supervillain. I am saying I can see a world in which the Batman that they are creating, they have not shut him out, so I think he could still meet a young Clark Kent, or there can still be a young Superman or a young Flash or whatever it may be. I can see this being what DC says, okay, we've been screwing it up for so long, but these movies are good, so let's branch off from this one and let's start making this world, because this world is very interesting. Like, I like young Batman, and I think I like it better than the Nolan movie, because I think they even did the whole noir part of it better. Like, because the Batman is a noir. That's what it is. It's a detective.
Yeah.
It's easily a detective movie. But I think they did the practicality and like even his. I was talking actually talking to my boss about this. I was like, I think what I like so much about it is he has tech that is still
Just regular tech.
yeah,
Like,
it's regular
not,
tech.
like, way far fetched. Like this,
Right.
This wouldn't happen.
Even the stuff that is like kind of like on the upper end of like sci-fi, I guess, I could still see like, yeah, I'm sure some super rich dude could make that. Like I could see that
Right.
being a real thing. Like it's not, yeah, he's not shooting a motorcycle out of his Batmobile, and he's not, I don't know, just having a impenetrable cape that can fly everywhere. Like there's the tech in it is like it's just feasible, and I like the way they did his whole outfit because like. I watched all the extras and stuff, and the way they described Batman is they got a lot of inspiration from Kurt Cobain, which I thought was really cool. So they wanted Batman to be a reclusive rock star, which I liked a lot.
Well, okay. Let's talk about Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah, I want to hear your
I
thoughts.
mean, I think he did awesome.
I think he did phenomenal. Yeah, I liked him a lot.
I feel like he did like a very depressed Batman.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which, when you think about it, I mean, Batman is a pretty sad.
Oh yeah,
upbringing.
he's definitely. This is. I mean, everybody jokes this is emo Bruce Wayne, but
Yeah.
this is like they said. This is year 2 of him being Batman, so he's still like vengeance is his blood. Like he's out
Vengeance.
there fighting. Yeah, fighting the crime. Yeah, he's out there. He's out there putting the fist down to crime, trying to snuff it out, and he's doing it the Batman way. Not he's not letting Bruce Wayne exist really. Like he's
Coming
not
into
being Bruce
Gotham
Wayne
and-
anymore.
saying, "Don't litter, or I will beat the crap out of you."
No jaywalking.
You didn't pay.
Yeah.
You didn't pay your toll.
No tool hopping. But yeah, I'm excited. What's your thoughts on the Batman? I mean, I think you know how I feel. obviously.
I did enjoy it quite a bit. I would
Hmm.
say I probably liked The Dark Knight a little bit better. But I understand different villains, different kind of. Now, with the new one, they didn't just like go off of the other Batman movies, right? Like this was like its standalone. Like
Yeah, it's
they
its
didn't
own
they
thing.
didn't connect the stories with the
No,
other
no, no,
ones,
this
right?
isn't like early. No, this is a standalone
Okay.
movie.
That's what I
Um,
thought.
yeah,
So
yeah, this is its own thing.
because I don't know, like I'll be honest, I don't really know much about like the Riddler like character.
Yeah, they did. They definitely took some liberties in his backstory, which I liked a lot. I like the way they went about it.
I think it's cool that like the Riddler was like also not a superpower.
Yeah, no, I mean,
like
in the comics, he's not either. He's
yeah,
he's just
just
crazy
like
smart.
a mastermind and just
Yeah,
planning and all that and like just causing destruction by planning.
yeah,
Really, like,
mayhem. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, pulling a lot of strings.
Also, we gotta talk Zoe Kravitz
Oh,
as
she
the
crushed it.
Catwoman.
Yeah, I think she crushed it.
Yeah,
Now, the one thing I did not like about Zoe Kravitz Catwoman had nothing to do with her or her performance or anything. Her mask bothered me until no end. It made absolutely zero sense that her
I
mask.
thought the same thing when I saw the mask. I was like,
Yeah,
first off, that's not covering anything.
literally covers
Your
nothing.
whole face,
Yeah,
is
like-
shown.
I liked the little like it has like little cat ears that has
Barely.
like yeah barely, which I like because it's like hey
Yeah,
she's being it's like her starting to be Catwoman without being Catwoman, and then she kind
Right.
of gets to it. But the mask was like this just bothers me. Like it literally covers no part. Like just don't even wear a mask at that point.
it's like it like just like your whole forehead, and then all the
It's
way
her-
down like sideburns, sides,
Mhm.
and then like just where
One
you
little
would have a
stripe.
mustache,
yeah,
like right there, and then back around.
yeah, like
It's like
And
your
like her-
whole face.
your whole face. It's just one little stripe in between her nose and her lip. That's the only thing that's like. It's like it's your whole face. Like I could see your entire face. Like don't wear a mask. Like,
You just walk up and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what's up, Zoe?" Like,
yeah, yeah. What's going on, Selena Kyle? I
What?
can obviously
You
see
know
that
who
you're-
I am?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
It's
like,
wild.
yeah, I clearly see.
Yeah, I could see your entire face right now. Like you're just wearing weird knit cat ears. Like, um,
I literally said that while I was watching. I told
Mhm.
the vet, I was like, "Why even wear that mask?" Like, you
yeah,
can
like it just makes no
literally
sense.
see.
Yeah, like her entire face. Now, I don't think I think Bruce Wayne's or I think the Batman's mask goes too far back on his jaw as well. I think that needs to come in a little bit. Like the mouth cutout for the cow because it shows this whole entire jawline, which is like
Yeah,
it's fine and like I get like the whole thing is that his face is so like I get the whole thing is that it's like it would never be Bruce Wayne, so Bruce Wayne you would never even think that it was Bruce Wayne to put that together, but it's like it shows you your whole bottom jaw, man. You have a very distinctive jaw, and like
that's what. Yeah, I mean, most people look at Batman, and I feel like you could probably figure out who it is.
yeah, like
like
because that's what my thing was when this first came out, and I really started to dive back into the Batman. And I was like, why hasn't anybody put it together like that? Bruce Wayne is Batman. Like, I mean, obviously we know the entire story as readers, so we understand, and like it's easy to put it together that way. But I read some comments online, and the way like what people were saying was like the reason nobody thinks he's Batman is because he does such a good job as playing the playboy billionaire Bruce Wayne who's out at parties all the time and he's crashing his cars and he's doing all this stuff.
Right.
So no, it would be like if we had a masked vigilante and then we thought I don't know who's some famous reckless person I can't think of.
Steve-O.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, Steve-O's Batman. Yeah, or yeah, Steve-O's this vigilante. You'd be like, yeah, okay, that idiot. Like, so like
The only
yeah,
thing is like that you'd hear like, could you imagine Steve-O being Batman? hey, dude, like, whoa,
yeah,
take it easy.
yeah. I mean, he's pretty indestructible, so he wouldn't be a bad Batman, I guess.
That's true.
But,
like, yeah, Batman gets the crap beat out of him, and just like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Steve-O's got the crap beat out of him too. So.
yeah, he's gotten every part of his body squished.
No, but I liked it. I thought it was
like it?
good. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot. The Colin Farrell as the Penguin, like
That was wild, dude. Every
you
time he was
would
on,
never know,
never in a million years would I know that was Colin Farrell.
right?
Like never in a
The
million
makeup
years.
and everything that was,
Mm.
wild. And I like that character. I thought they did that well.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really know with the comics, but like, because I never really read those.
Yeah,
whatever, but-
I mean, in the entire movie, they took a lot of liberties with the characters, which I liked because it was different. It was different enough that it was like interesting, but it wasn't so different that the characters were unrecognizable. So like they
Right.
still had like at their core, the Penguin is still this mob boss pulling like greasing palms kind of stuff, and the Riddler is still this mastermind who tells riddles, but there's some twists and shifts in there, so things are a little bit different.
Right. Yeah, no, I got it. So, all right. What would you rate it? Let's see. Out of a rating scale. Let's do a rating scale of let's see, what can we rate it on? Spicy?
Spicy, okay. It's
Like wing sauce. Like
okay, all right.
so let's say like you're starting with your Parmesan garlic down here,
Natch, yeah, okay,
and that's like the lowest.
right.
Like that's
yeah.
not spicy.
No spice.
No spice.
Might just be naked meat.
I guess all right, yeah, naked wings.
Okay,
Honey barbecue,
okay.
and then middle is medium,
Yeah, it was that medium, mild.
and then you got hot,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got blazing.
Okay.
In that realm, what do you rate the Batman? Spicy, the spicier, the better.
The spicier the better, naturally. I would put it in between hot and blazing. Like I would say it's
Wow.
closer to blazing than it is hot, for me at least.
That's a hot take. That's
Yeah.
a spicy take.
That's a spicy take. That's what we do here. We give spicy takes.
I think I'm gonna put it a little bit above medium.
Okay.
I'd put Dark Knight hot.
Nope, medium. But okay.
Yeah. You're wrong. Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, if that's all you got about the Batman, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Give it a watch.
Yeah, I mean, I could sit here and talk about the Batman for hours. So, I mean, but yeah, I would definitely highly recommend anybody watching it. From a like costume design point of view, I think it's extremely interesting. From a storytelling point of view, it's extremely interesting. It's
Plot was
different.
good.
The plot was really good. It was very
Actors,
interesting.
actresses.
Yeah, Paul
killed it.
Dano, Zoe Kravitz, Robert Pattinson, they all killed
Every
it.
time.
Colin Farrell killed it.
I saw Zoe Kravitz. I was just, I want to get away. Just thinking of her
Yeah,
dad, Lenny
Lenny.
Kravitz. Like just
Yeah. Huh.
no,
yeah,
but
no.
Pattinson killed it.
Yeah, I thought Pattinson killed it.
I mean, I wasn't a fan of him as a vampire. I was a fan
Yeah.
of him as a Batman.
yeah, I'm a fan of the Bat.
Also,
I don't know the actor's name who played Jim Gordon, but I thought he did an amazing job as well.
Jeffrey Wright.
Is that who it is?
Yeah,
Oh
I got
yeah, I
pulled
thought
up
he.
on my
Oh good.
computer.
I thought he crushed it.
Yeah, I thought he did good too. That guy's been good in everything too. Really,
Yeah,
like you've seen.
I've seen him in a few things. I like a lot.
But the other thing, last thing about it, the soundtrack, where it's I've been
I
singing
thought
that.
it was
Dun, 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 dun.
something in the world.
And
Yeah, I like
also
this,
you just hear like his boots just walking
Yeah.
in the rain, like something in the world.
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of cool actually. It's like
yeah, I liked it a
mysterious.
lot. Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
Cool.
Awesome. I think it's time to get to our sponsor. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'd love to get to our sponsor. So
Let's take it over to our sponsor.
oh, we always appreciate our sponsors of the show. So let's start off with this one. We have Potty Phone. Have you ever just been sitting on the toilet and really just wished you had some company to talk to?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah,
Really?
all the time, every time. Yeah.
Look
I
no
get-
further. With Potty Phone.
Okay. All right. Now tell me about this product. What?
Oh, I'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Potty Phone is a service that connects fellow toilet thinkers together while using the porcelain throne.
Okay. All right. All right. Now,
First, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, does this phone connect to the toilet?
Oh, you will see.
Oh, okay. I'm
You will
sorry.
see.
Jumping ahead. I'm sorry.
Jumping ahead here. So, first, you join an exclusive potty club by
Okay.
signing up for a membership on their website.
Okay.
They got 2 levels.
Mhm.
You can join the Code Brown level or the
Okay.
Code Gold level.
Okay. All right.
Which one are you interested in so far?
I'm feeling gold. Like
You jumping right into the gold?
I think I'm just gonna go right into the gold. I mean, if for the amount of time I spend in the bathroom, I have stomach issues sometimes, and like sometimes I sit in there and I'm tired of reading the back of shampoo bottles and scrolling through news on
Exactly.
my phone. Sometimes it'd just be nice to have a nice conversation.
Don't you just want to talk to someone
Yeah,
sometimes?
pick up the phone. You have something in common because you're both on the toilet.
Well, once you join the level,
Mhm.
then you attach a provided discrete phone to the back of your toilet tank.
Oh,
That is
okay.
provided in your
That is
membership.
provided. Okay, so let's send that to me.
So,
Um,
after
Mhm.
after that, whenever
Okay.
you're on the toilet, you can call someone else in the world who is also on the toilet, and as well is a member of the potty phone people.
Okay, I like that. So now when I call this person, do I have to know the person I'm calling, or do I just pick up the phone and whoever's on the other end is just on the other end?
Whoever's on the other end is on the other end.
See, I like
it
that.
dials a random potty phone person.
Okay, I like that a lot. See, because then you expand your mind. So
You
now
get a new convo every time.
yeah, you're talking to it. You're making a new friend. You're getting out there. You're trying to see what the world is like.
So far, this is a no-brainer.
This is
I
easy.
don't know why people aren't trying to contact us more about the potty phone right now.
Yeah, I don't
because
understand.
This
Now-
is revolutionary.
Now I have heard that using our code gets them 25% off. So what is that code?
I will tell you that code. So, if you enter our promo code PottyShot, you can receive 25% off of a Code Brown or Code Gold membership.
I say you should just go for the gold, honestly, because I mean, if you're
Go
if
for
you're gonna
gold.
go, that's what I say. I mean, just go for it.
Yeah, they state you can be on the phone with a complete stranger for hours. No
Hours.
longer do we need to feel lonely while on the can. Experience unlimited toilet talk. Wow.
Hey, I'm sold.
Thanks,
Sign me
Potty
up.
Phone.
Thanks, Potty Phone.
Thank you for keeping me company.
What?
What? Hey!
There we go.
What a great
all right.
sponsor.
What
We
a great
love our
sponsor.
sponsors.
Yeah, that's so nice. Now we're gonna get into our next segment. So give us a second. We'll probably do a little animation thing here, and then we'll be right back. And welcome back. We're doing Internet Rumbles. We're gonna do the bracket style fighting through some internet characters. Today's theme is cereal mascots. We're gonna go ahead and go down the line. First, I'm just gonna read them off. We got Trix the Rabbit versus Tony the Tiger.
Woo!
And then the Cookie Crisp Wolf. I don't know if he has a name. I don't remember his name. Versus the Honey Nut Bee. And then we got Captain Crunch versus Frankenberry. I thought that'd be very interesting. And then Count Chocula versus the Rice Krispie Squad. So we're gonna do a fight. We're just gonna talk it out. Let's just get down to it, man.
Let's get into it. And
Let's just get right
I just
into it,
want to
man.
preface: we're not talking about the cereals that they represent or anything.
Oh no. We're talking mascots specifically.
We're talking about these mascots, and if they were in the ring,
Mm-hmm. If
fight.
they're rumbling, yeah. If they're full on throwing elbows,
I
man.
mean, full on swinging,
Mm.
full on kicking. I mean, this is a fight. Okay. So yeah, let's get into it with Trix, Bunny,
yeah,
and Tony the
Trix
Tiger. Okay.
Bunny. Now this is gonna be an interesting one.
I'm gonna be honest. Tony the Tiger is built like a brick house.
He is built like a brick house, but let me throw this out there: Trix Rabbit is a sociopath.
I
So
agree
he's-
with you. Trix
he's-
Rabbit. I think we need to drug test before getting into the octagon
Now,
and fighting Tony the Tiger.
even if he is drug tested and he comes back clean, he's 10 times more dangerous because he's just so truly
He's an absolute psycho.
he's a menace. Like you don't even know. Like out
He's-
stealing cereal from children when it's specifically for
I mean,
kids.
who does that?
What sociopath does that? Now the
Sorry,
issue
Rabbit.
is, Tony the Tiger. He's always great. He's always super nice, and he's No, let's have a nice bowl of what is Tony Tiger even have? Frosted Flakes?
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting all messed up. I'm just picturing this big buff cat. He's like, let's have a bowl of Frosted Flakes. Like
They're
they're great. So like the issue is that he's very nice. So like
And
he's almost
you
like a
can't
gentle
trust-
giant.
You can't trust a person though that is just completely nice all the way around.
That's true. That is very true. Because like
So under that, he may also be a psychopath.
that's true. He might be a sociopath underneath.
He might do the commercial, they're great. And then they're like, lights.
And
And then he's like, all right, somebody give me some coffee. You.
then yeah, he's out there bossing around talking about how if I gotta eat one more bowl of Frosted Flakes, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm gonna lose it.
So that's true. I mean, and plus, even if he's the nicest guy in the world, you get him in a cage and you get him cornered, who knows what can happen?
I mean, that's true.
Now I think we have to boil this one down to strength versus speed, because I think obviously Tricks the Rabbit, shifty, quick on his feet. He's fast. He's over here. He's over there. He's over here. But
Tortoise in the hair kind of
Yeah.
situation.
But I think if Tony the Tiger gets one good swing on him, he doesn't look like he weighs that much. I mean,
No.
from all I can tell, he only survives on Trick cereal.
Tricks
So
and Tricks Bunny is all legs.
he is
All
legs.
legs.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he can't get a good kick in there, but I think Tony grabs his leg, it's snapping it like a twig.
No. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. You would think something that's all legs would have much beefier legs, but they're
Yeah.
like rail thin, like
Well.
the size of my finger thin.
I mean, when you're on some sort of substance that we
That is true.
think
That
could
is
be
true.
on, probably
Yeah.
doesn't have much of an appetite. Who
That's
knows?
true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, probably not outweighing his protein. So we're going ahead and saying Tony's winning this one. That's where
I'm going to
that's where
go
I'm
ahead
leaning.
and say I think Tony is going to take this one.
I think Tony was going to take this one as well.
So
Okay. So let me get my.
filling in the bracket.
Tricks is out.
Let's go, TT.
Tony and
Let's
the
go,
Tiger
TT.
continues. All right.
All right.
Ooh. Okay. Now, the Cookie Crisp Wolf versus the Honey Nut Bee.
Okay. First look at this.
Okay.
Honey Nut Bee looks like a weakling.
He does. I mean, he is a bee.
True. Dude's got a caboose
He does
Okay.
have a bit of a dump
with
truck.
with a big old stinger.
It's true.
Okay. So and we didn't say you can't use your stinger or whatever you can use
Oh
it.
yeah, it's whatever you got,
It's
man.
part of his body.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, it's whatever you got.
Right. And then let's jump over to the Cookie Crisp Wolf. I'm not
He-
too familiar with this one as much.
Pretty sure he's just a wolf, to be honest with you.
I thought that too.
I'm pretty sure he's just
But
a wolf
I
that
think he's
loves Cookie
also
Crisp.
crazy about cookies.
I think he's also another Trickster Rabbit style cereal
Yeah.
mascot.
Pretty wild.
Yeah,
now
pretty-
let's go off of height alone.
Mhm.
I mean, we know the honey nut bee is bigger than your average bee because when he's flying around, he taps his little
yeah, it's
what do you call that? The little
honey wand?
honey wand, and he taps it on their chest or something on the person. And,
yeah,
and it's like he's like the size of their core.
yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
that's a big bee.
Yeah, I would say if I saw a bee the size of my chest, I would be like, "That's a big bee."
That you'd probably say that's a big bee.
Yeah,
But a wolf, still bigger than that.
it's true. A wolf is still bigger than a bee. You are correct. No matter how
Yeah,
big the bee.
I'm not wrong on that. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we can check, but
Mhm. Yeah, I don't think we need to check on it. I think we're good.
okay, all right. Just thought you might want to fact
Yeah,
check.
I'm just saying. I don't think we need to fact check that one.
Also, I'm pretty sure this wolf. I think he walks on two legs.
He does walk on two legs. I know that
Weird.
for a fact. Weird.
Weird for a wolf.
See, I'm going to toss up on this one. I want to push the honey nut bee through. Just because
I do feel like with that stinger,
stinger and that size, but also, is it the
Also-
same bee rules? If he stings him, does the bee die?
I was thinking this. He stings the wolf. The wolf gets a allergic reaction on the arm. Okay,
Mm,
just pop a Benadryl. The wolf is good.
yeah,
But
he's Gucci.
does the
Does
bee right after he stings
the
die?
bee survive? Yeah.
And then, in all fairness, that's a dub for the wolf
Yeah, that is a dub for the wolf.
because Honey Nut Bee is out, KO'd.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically you would be dead. So if we're gonna take this from, if we're gonna say that the natural, how do I word this? We're assuming he has the same anatomy and same structure as a regular bee. He's just big and he can talk. That's where we're at.
Uh,
That's what I
I
think.
think so. I
Yeah.
mean, we are talking about serial characters here, and we were just talking about how there's a bunny rabbit on drugs, and so I know there's
We are.
a
I mean,
gray
yeah,
line.
we
in
are
here.
kind of dancing on the realm of reality, but I would argue that there, unless ever provoked otherwise, in the large or the very lengthy tails of this honey nut bee, that I don't even know if he has a name. I don't.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know either.
Never looked it up.
But he's
well,
always looking out for people's cholesterol. So
it's true. He's on top
Nice
of that
guy.
cholesterol. I do love Honey Nut Cheerios. To shoot you straight, I might go get some Honey Nut Cheerios after this. After we talk about, I've never wanted cereal more in my life than right now.
I don't want it. So
I would destroy a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios or Frosted Cheerios. Oh my god!
I would 10 times pick Cookie Crisp over Honey Nut Cheerios. Just saying.
No, Honey Nut Cheerios over Cookie Crisp.
That's wild. Okay, so
Anyway.
what are we going with then?
I think the wolf would go through.
I think it might.
I
I
think it might
want
be
to
the
send
wolf.
the. I want to send the.
I
bee
want
through.
to, but I don't feel like that's what would happen.
I don't think so either.
All right, wolf's going through.
All right, that's psycho. Walks on 2 hind legs. CC Wolf. Oof. And versus TT? Whoa.
Yeah, I think we got to come back to that one.
Yeah, let's jump over to the other side.
Let's get the other side going. We're gonna go to Captain Crunch versus Frankenberry. Ooh,
This one.
No,
Give me your first take.
I'm thinking Brains versus Brawn because he is a captain. He's a
Right.
captain of a naval vessel, so I think he probably has a good amount of strategy under his belt. I mean, I'm pretty sure, recalling from the photos, he's got some medals on his chest. He's been through
He's
some
seen
sort of
some
war.
wartime.
He's definitely, and again, he's a captain, so he has to have some sort of strategic plan.
Probably,
Frankenberry, but yeah, from what little I remember of Frankenberry as well, not a lot going on in his brain. I mean,
not a lot going up in here.
he's based off Frankenstein, which I mean Frankenstein's monster. I'm sorry, but he is a. I don't think he's got a lot going on. So I'm thinking that if Captain Crunch, I think he would take. I think it would be Brain over Brawn on this one because I think Captain Crunch could be strategic and he would know. It'd be like, oh, maybe he looks a little chunky in the pictures, but
Right.
I mean, he
Yeah.
might have that old
He
man
could-
strength.
He might, yeah, that's true.
And like
Yeah.
you get him in a corner, and he's like having war flashbacks.
He's got,
and
what has he got? Like a hook too, doesn't he?
I don't know. Does he have a hook?
Arr.
I don't know if he has a hook.
I feel like he does. You know what? He doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, I just looked at a picture of him. He doesn't.
Okay. Yeah.
No, he's got some like yoga pants, tight pants on there. But Frankenberry, the only thing I see is the dude could lose limbs and still fight.
That's true.
But you know what? I still don't think it's going to be enough.
I don't think it's because I think Cap is gonna realize that he's gonna find a way to lop both them arms off right quick,
Yep.
and then it's gonna be game
Then
over.
it's just a simple dance of just
Now he's just got to not
play-
get kicked, and then he can just
cat and mouse, just
boom,
just
boom, like
boom,
back and forth,
boom.
back and forth. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Cap's gonna take this
Let's
one. in
go,
my book.
Cap. I
Let's go,
like Cap.
Okay. All right.
Also, far superior cereal than Frankenberry.
Oh yeah, easily.
I know we're not going off of that, but Cap's got a better cereal.
Oops, all berries. Sign me up.
Ooh, okay. This next one. Whoa.
Now, this might be a hot take, but I think the Rice Krispie Squad's gonna go all the way in my book.
Whoa, really?
I think those little guys are so shifty and so quick, and there is 3 of them, and they may be small, but I get a shifty vibe from them, like they're sneaky. You know what I
3 on
mean?
1 sounds
3
like a
on
big
1.
advantage. I also feel like they're like 2 feet tall.
That's true. That is true.
So I don't know if Count Chocula is just going to walk in there and start punting these guys across the ring.
Now, I just imagine that the Rice Krispie Squad can take some hits, and then they'll like Transformer style stack on top of each other or something, and then it's like then you're fighting this fully 6 foot tall man that has
Yeah.
6 arms and 6 legs. I mean, even though they are standing on
True.
top of each other, I'm thinking the Rice Krispie Squad's got him on this one because I mean Count Choc, he is based off Dracula, obviously, but I
He's
don't.
a vampire.
But does he drink blood? I don't think so. I think he
No, he
drinks.
drinks chocolate milk.
He's all about chocolate milk. So like, it's not like he can suck the life force out of him. I think
Also, if this fight is scheduled to be in the daytime,
that's true. Yeah,
you're at a disadvantage there, Count Chocula,
yeah.
because you're gonna burn
he's-
up.
Yeah, you're not even making it to the ring. I think Count Choc is out. I
Yeah,
think Count
I
Choc
like
is-
the idea. You sold me because
Yeah.
going into this, I was thinking, vampires, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're quick. They're
They're fast, but
I
think those
turn into a
little-
bat, a little
Yeah.
chocolate bat. I don't know.
yeah, I know he could turn into a bat.
But
I
I'm
think
liking the
little-
idea of the tag team Rice Krispie Squad just coming
little-
at you from all corners.
Yeah, they're getting shifty. Like you're getting
Yeah.
punched in the face while one's biting you in the ankle.
One's
and
like
you're
just
getting kicked in
on
the
all
back.
fours, like, and they push you, and you
Yeah,
like
push
trip
'em over.
them. Like what?
Yeah, you got one on all fours, and the other 2 are like running up, doing like a cannonball style, like throwing their shoulder into him. Then he's back, and he's done.
And
I
he just
think.
topples over, and he's embarrassed after that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
forfeits.
Yeah, then he's just out.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Count Choc,
RCS.
Rice, Krispie Squad. All right.
Oh. All right. Let's jump back over.
Yeah.
Let's
Tony
go to
Tiger, Cookie Crisp.
big old TT and Cookie Crisp Wolf.
Mhm.
Look, I don't know. I'm looking at a picture of Tony the Tiger right now. That dude's arms,
He's a big man.
those are big.
He's a big tiger. I don't know. I mean, he's
And
more so.
A tiger that wears a bandana around their neck,
An ascot, if you will.
an ascot. That's wild.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he's about. But-
Untrusting. Can't trust him.
I still think Tony the Tiger is going to outpower.
Yeah, because I
This
think
wolf.
Tony the Tiger has the superior strength, but I don't think he's so strong that he isn't agile. Like with Frankenberry. With Frankenberry, he was big, and I'd imagine he's very strong, but he's not nimble. He's
No,
not agile.
Walking at a
he's
slow
very
pace towards
he's-
you.
yeah, he's very slow and thumpy.
Yeah, I think Tony is like just.
I think he's still
jumping
quick.
from boom, boom.
Yeah.
He's got those tiger attributes.
I think he's still quick on his feet.
He also stands on his hind legs. Very weird
Yeah,
But-
that's wild.
for a tiger.
Yeah,
The wolf, I don't know. Pretty quick, I'm sure, but
I think it's just going to be TT on this one.
I think TT's too strong.
Because I think CC Wolf and the Cookie Crisp Wolf and Trix were a lot alike, where they're both
agree.
kind of unhinged and they are kind of quick and they might be a little strong, but not too strong. But I think
don't think
Tony's
they
just
can
going to
out-
beat him. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
they
think they
can't.
can.
Can't overpower him.
Yeah, can't beat this tiger.
This next
Mhm.
one, this is gonna be interesting. Captain
See,
Rice
okay,
Krispie Squad.
what do you think about when you think about Captain Crunch? How tall do you think he is? Because he looks like a short man in the photos.
I think he's like 4 foot.
Yeah, I think so too. So I think the Rice Krispie Squad's going to get him. Like while I think he was agile and very smart when he was facing Frankenberry, but I think the Rice Krispie Squad is just as shifty for whatever cunning and canning he has. I think the Rice
Like,
Krispie
yeah.
Squad is just too shifty and they're too
Like-
quick around him.
He traps one of them. I don't know. Corners one of them, but the other
Yeah.
two are still running around.
Yeah, they're right
just
there.
like-
Yeah, he might be able to.
So-
He might be able to stop one or two, but you never know where the third one's at. It's where
Right.
you least expect him.
Exactly. Yeah, and I keep thinking of Captain Crunch as like partly like pirate, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not. He's
like a
naval
colonel.
officer. Yeah. Yeah.
So like I would
Some
think
might
he's
even
like,
say a captain.
yeah, a captain, I guess that would make sense.
That would track. I mean,
So yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with Rice Krispie Squad. I agree. You know,
I think-
the
yeah, I
three
think-
just overpowers that 4-foot
Yeah.
little captain.
yeah. I don't picture him being very big. So, captain's out. Oh no.
Now this is interesting.
Now this we got Tony the Tiger versus the Rice Krispie Squad. Now, who are you leaning towards? Because I'm leaning towards the Rice Krispie Squad, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm leaning towards TT.
I see. I think this is gonna be interesting. Now we got a good argument going. Okay. Why do you think TT should take it?
I'm pretty. I know I keep going off of height, but
Mm.
I mean these are David and Goliath
Oh,
situations where Tony the Tiger. I mean, I think he's at least 7 foot,
Oh yeah. That's what I would argue that he's at least 7 feet tall.
and I mean that's a scary thing to go up against.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
And you even stack all 3 of those little Rice Krispie little critters up,
Mhm.
and you're still only reaching, I think, like 6 foot, maybe,
Yeah.
if
Maybe.
that.
Yeah.
And I still think even them stacked up, he'll just knock them over like like bowling pins.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
So I'm thinking TT can handle 3 little elves or whatever they are.
Yeah, they're elves. See, with the Rice Krispie Squad, I see where you're coming from with TT because he is agile and he is strong. So he's got the 2 very good attributes that you need. But I just keep coming back to the fact that I think the Rice Krispie Squad is so shifty and shady that like I feel like they might play dirty. Like they might reach into those little hats they got brass knuckles. They got little tiny knives. Just like little tiny little shivs.
I do picture little elves as being like just like little
Untrustworthy.
scary guys who
Yeah.
have things hidden in their little
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got
know, those
elves and
long
some-
socks and
Yeah.
stuff they got.
Now, okay, we'll say that this is a fair fight, and I will concede that TT should take it. But we'll say if it was dirty street rules, maybe the Rice Krispie Squad would play a little too dirty and win.
I like that. I do
Yeah.
think that because I think if they're going bare knuckles, I think Tony the Tiger's knocking them out of the park.
Yeah.
I mean, he's cleaning their clocks.
Yeah, he's
Ding,
he's hitting
ding.
with the 1-2.
Night night.
Yeah, I think so too. I think So
I think TT wins it.
I think TT wins it with the caveat that if it was street rules, the Rice Krispie Squad would take it.
If you have a different take, let us know.
Oh yeah,
But
comment down below.
we're
let us know
always
what you
right.
got.
So
But you know,
you can say what you want, but TT wins. So
TT wins on this show.
congrats to TT.
Congrats, TT.
I always knew you could do it.
Oh, where's my? Hit him with the golf clap.
You gotta do a soft one.
All right. Let's wrap her up, guys. Well, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, let's do it. So, we like to end our show with last 3 segments. First one, we're going to start off with what grinds my gears, and just something
Grinds
that
my
has been grinding our gears for the last. It can be forever ago, or it can be a
Yeah.
week ago. I don't know.
So
I
let's
don't
really
care.
get
But
it going.
what grinds your gears?
Yeah,
you know?
let's get 'em.
So
get
I'll go ahead and
understand.
start with this first one. I'm just going to go out and say it, and I think this grinds a lot of people's gears.
Mhm.
People who still don't know how to go through a roundabout.
Yeah.
It literally grinds my gears
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah, if you're driving a trans, it'll grind your gears.
I mean, How are we in the year 2022
Mhm.
and people do not know how to use a roundabout?
Yeah, I don't. It does. Roundabouts are pretty self-explanatory, in my opinion. You drive up to it. If no one's coming your way, you can go. If somebody is, you yield, and then you go behind them, or you wait until the traffic clears, and then you can slide in. It does. It does upset me whenever somebody's in the roundabout and they slow
They
down or stop. Yeah, that is pretty
I
backwards.
tell you, my number one move when that happens, and if I'm behind him, I am just laying on the
Oh
horn
yeah, they're getting hawked.
because they deserve it. At that
Oh yeah,
point.
they definitely deserve it at that point. If you can't figure out a roundabout, something as self-explanatory as a roundabout, maybe you shouldn't just be. You just shouldn't be driving.
I agree.
Yeah,
100%.
Like
I totally agree. All right, what grinds your gears, Joe?
it is car based. We talked about this not too long ago. What really grinds my gears is when gas stations aren't 24 hours.
I hear you.
Now, I recently took a trip to Colorado. I drove, and it was about a 16-hour drive, I think. And I drove at night, and I can't tell you how many, twice I almost ran out of gas because I was coming up to this small town. I understand it's a small town, but I'll pull up to the gas station and the gas station's closed. I'm like, all right, well, like I understand the gas station's closed at 4 a.m. Seems a bit ridiculous to me. I mean, the town we grew up in, the gas station was open 24 hours, but the inside's not open. Okay, and then I go to pump gas and the gas pumps are off. Why are the gas pumps off? Like
Beats me.
I don't understand. Like I truly don't get it. Like I'd imagine it can't cost you that much money to keep them on, and like
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't get it. That truly grinds my gears. Like it gets me
mean,
upset.
I'm no gas station expert, but
Yeah. If for whatever reason you're watching this and you're like, oh, they shut them off for this reason, just let me know. But
hey,
as
BP,
from where I'm saying, yeah,
let us know.
hit me up.
Is there anything we can do to change that? Let us know.
Yeah.
We got a lot of pull.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I might know a guy or two. All right, I might know someone.
but hey, I get it. Let me tell you, my gears are
Grinding.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Next segment we got. We already went through the negatives of the week.
Mhm.
Grind
Mhm.
my gears. We're now on to Life's a Garden. I dig it.
I dig it, man.
Okay. These are things, people, stuff. Doesn't matter if it happened to you when you were born. You
Mhm.
don't remember that anyways. And if you are someone who says, "Oh, I remember when I was 1 year old," no, you don't.
No, you don't. Nobody
So-
does.
Or it could have been last week.
You don't
Who
have
knows?
memories until you're like at least 6.
But mine, true. Mine, I don't even remember what I did last week. So,
Exactly.
my thing that I dig, and it's quite simple, and it is not a phrase. It is not people. It is simply cinnamon rolls.
I mean, I'm always down for cinnamon
dig it.
rolls, man. Yeah, I dig it. I am
I
always
literally
down for
had
some
one
cinnamon
probably an hour before we did this show.
rolls. Yeah. Cinnamon rolls
And-
are dope, man.
Cinnamon rolls never fail.
They never fail. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for a nice warm. Now we're talking like Cinnabon style.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
okay, like some nice
Gooey,
Yeah.
big old cinnamon rolls, the
Oh,
side of
dude.
my face right
Oh
there.
yeah.
like-
Let me hold on. Let me change your life a little bit. Instead of putting them in the oven, put them in a waffle iron.
And then you put the
Then you put the icing
melted
on, yeah.
Icing on.
You put the ice, so it's like cinnamon bun waffles. That
Yeah,
way,
but
that
are they
I-
still
I do like-
gooey?
yeah, they are still gooey, dude. I do like pulling them apart, and I do like a full cinnamon bun, but it cooks faster, and you can, like you. But the issue is you can't make as many. Like you can only make 2 at a
True.
time, but they cook quicker, so you got 2 while you're making the next 2. You're already enjoying those bad boys, and because they got the divots in them, you can just squirt that stuff on, pick it right up. You don't got to worry about
A handheld cinnamon roll.
yeah, you don't got to worry about it being all sticky. It is gooey, but it's not like gooey in the sense that like the same way the cinnamon bun is.
Right. That's wild.
Yeah.
I like it. But you know
Yeah.
what? I would choose cinnamon rolls over a birthday cake or
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, I
or-
always get an ice cream cake for my birthday because I think ice cream is way better than cake. But yeah,
I
cinnamon bun.
totally agree with that too. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like if I got the option of a pastry, like I'm going cinnamon roll at
Yeah.
least 8
Oh,
out
yeah.
of 10 times.
Yeah, if it's not cinnamon roll, it's muffin, and that's where I'm at.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right.
That's hey man.
Hey,
cinnamon rolls.
life's a garden. Joey, what do you dig?
You know what? Now this might be something that not all people dig. In fact, I think it's something that, from what I can understand, a lot of people don't dig. But for me,
Oh,
I
boy.
dig raccoons. Now,
All right. The trash pandas, another
the trash
word, right?
panda, yeah, the trash panda. Some people say they're a
The-
nuisance. Some people say that they're vermin. I don't. I think they're adorable, and I think they're amazing. Whenever my Instagram, I'm a big animal person. You will find this out as we go on, but my Instagram feed as of lately is full of raccoons, and I think I liked one or two raccoon pictures, and now it's nonstop raccoons.
The algorithm is like
Yeah, the algorithm.
raccoon.
He's in a dumpster. He's in the trash. He's in your backyard. He's sitting on the couch.
Someone
Now-
put a piece of wood in the dumpster, and now the whole family of raccoons is getting out.
Yeah. It's.
I've seen
it's-
that like 5 times.
Now I don't know the Instagram, but I'll get to it. I'll have it show up here, or yeah, we'll put it in here. There is an Instagram page where this couple is like runs a rehab for animals, and they have a couple raccoons, and they have one raccoon named Crystal, and I don't know what's wrong with it. I couldn't figure out it. They don't. I've gone back on their timeline for some time, but I can't figure it out. But I don't think it can move its arms and legs. So I think its arms and legs, its arms are always like curled up.
Aw.
Yeah, it's really sad, but they take it everywhere and they take care of it, and they have a little Instagram segment called Accepted or Rejected, where they put the raccoon in a little, like a baby seat, like for like when you feed babies, not a high chair because it would fall over. It's like I don't know what to call it. Like
I know what you mean. Yeah,
it's like the
yeah.
things that rock. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
a father. I don't have children. But they put in one of those. They put a little bib on it, and then they offer it different foods, and they see if the raccoon named Crystal would accept it or reject it. And sometimes the stuff that it doesn't like is pretty wild. Like something like, I can't remember off the top of my head. It didn't like. I think it was ice cream. It rejected. They said its favorite food is popcorn.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just something about their little mouths, like crunching on stuff. They have those
Right.
cute little tiny hands that are always
They
grabbing
got-
at stuff.
Don't they have plausible thumbs or whatever?
Yeah. They got posable
Do they?
thumbs. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're always grabbing at stuff.
Yeah.
They're adorable. So that's what I dig this week.
Hey, who am I to knock on what you dig?
Yeah,
You
that's
dig
where
it.
I'm at.
Life's your garden.
I dig.
Dig
Life's
it.
life's my garden, and I dig it, dude.
Dig it. All right.
All right.
Now, our final thing is the quote to get the people going.
get the people.
It can
going.
be a saying, it can be one word, it can be a quote. It's whatever you want it to be to get the
Mm.
people going.
Just get the people going, man.
So, the first quote that I'm going to start off, the inaugural get the people going,
Mm-hmm.
is simply, it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one.
Now
You remember the movie this is from?
Yes, I do remember Hangover.
The Hangover?
Yeah.
Yep. Alan.
Yeah.
Now, I think there's multiple facets that get people going in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And first off, I like the abrupt tone of it's not a man purse. It's a satchel.
It's a satchel.
Indiana Jones wears one. So, I think, you know what? Here's a dude wearing a satchel.
Mhm.
You do you, bro.
you, dude.
Wear
you
what
do
you
you.
want. Who cares what other people think?
Mhm.
Go ahead. Get it going. It's what you want. The other thing is reference to Indiana Jones. Big reference.
Big reference.
Harrison Ford.
He's got the whip. He's got the hat.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know how much we can sing.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, we're gonna get
All right.
get nixed.
And that's my quote of the week. So
My quote is a positive quote. It's now I don't know how I feel about the person that said the quote, but I like the quote a lot. The quote is simply, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there."
Ooh,
That is said by Teddy Roosevelt.
you are dropping knowledge on us.
I just feel like if you believe in yourself and you believe you can do it, you're already halfway there.
That's like a big like cup half full kind
Oh
of
yeah,
thing.
very very optimistic.
Like, you
Yeah.
you got to put it in your mind first
Yeah, you got
before
it
you put it
out in the
down
world.
physically.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
I just took it.
Yeah, I just pictured it's more about I the way I took it is more about getting over your own issues, and you just got to do it, if because I mean a lot of times me especially if there's stuff that I want to do and I instantly jump to that wouldn't work because I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that or because of this or that, rather than just saying I want to do this and I believe I can do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Dude,
It's just very important. You got to believe
I
in yourself.
dig it, dude. That gets me going
It gets you going, dude.
because that works honestly perfect first one to go for this talk show podcast slash
Virtual
movie
reality
show,
show.
TV show episode thing. Because we've talked about it for years.
See where we're
We
going.
talked
Yeah,
about just like, hey, we got whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
it's cool, dude.
yeah. So I think that works perfect because then we thought about it for a while, but
Mhm.
now we're doing it.
We're doing it. We believe we can do it. Now we're doing it, man. Look at us.
So I like it.
Who would have thought?
Not
Not
me.
me. Not me.
Sick.
All right. I think that wraps us up. Let's end her off. Do you have any final words before we get out of here?
Please eat cinnamon rolls over cake. They're high superior.
And give raccoons a chance. All right. And check back in with us next week where we give that a shot.
Thank you.
Deuces.
Deuces.